evening. Alright, today is still January 25. It's 11 o'clock and 20 minutes in the evening. Okay? So, my mother told me, well, it's also Forrest Gump. I'm happy that my brother actually watched the film earlier and it kind of like was inspired at the same time. Okay? I watched that film, Forrest Gump, in 1991, and it made a very, very significant impact on my life. Okay, it changed me. Okay, for like, yeah, it did change me when I first watched it. Okay, in 1991, when I was a first year college in Misamis University as a nursing student. Okay, and then I did watch it again a couple of days ago, and it does change me again. Okay? So there. Okay. So you know that guy? That guy who smile and laughs or laughter is very infectious. That guy? I like to quote that guy. Come on. Sorry, he's Lorenzo. sorry. Okay. There. Okay. I told you that I'm an artist, filmmaker, so I'm a writer, director at the same time, and I'm occasionally into acting, alright? So, but I freelance as internal and external auditor, and that puts food in the table, okay? So I'm not saying that I didn't make money out of doing films. I did, but it was a deficit. Yeah, I spent more than what I made money out of filmmaking. Okay, so there, love Diaz. Okay, so how will I start? Okay, hope Love is not gonna sue me for not seeking permission from him that I'll be talking about him. Why should I? Okay, it's my tribute to him. So it's a point of view of a teacher, Felbert. Okay, so there. To say that Love Diaz discovered me in 2005 is not overstatement, right? Okay, so Kiko, our mutual friend, told me that Christine Quintana commented or did say about something that I used to name drop Love Diaz in my engagements in everything. Okay, I'm sorry, Kens. I'm sorry for what I did to you in the past. Because to be honest, uh, I could not think of anything in terms of like how am I asked about how I become a filmmaker. Because Love Diaz actually invented me. Okay, Love Diaz actually created me. Okay, so there. So for the benefit of my followers that are growing a handful, I'd like to tell you that I'm the managing director of Hikbi Cool Film Productions. Okay, so Hikbi Co Film Productions is derived from a film Hikbi which Love Diaz actually inspired me to do, okay, in 2006, okay? So I'm the managing director of Biko Film Productions, okay? We did Hikbi, the subtitle is Cry for Redemption, okay? Las Celestas, Ateneo graduates, UP graduates, don't you ever ask me why cry for redemption, okay? I am the writer of my film, so I have the authority and the right to subtitle my film. Okay? Anyway, so there, I am the writer, director, producer of Sped Hearts. Okay? I am the writer, director, producer, actor of Hick Big. Alright? So I am the writer, director, producer, actor of In Loving Memory of My Mother, which is still in the hands of my handsome director of photography and editor, Alan Balberana. Okay? I am the writer, director, producer of Hindi Nagkukubli ang Gabuan, ang buwan sa gabing matala. The moon is not to style in a starry night. Alright? Okay, the stars. The formidable, the voluptuous Megan Aguilar. Alright? There. Okay, so I'd like to tell you about my other things as an actor, a little actor, and doing cameo of various independent films. Alright? Okay, I appeared in Chris Pablo's Boylets. So I made laplap of his actors, okay? And showboys. Okay? It's Chris Pablo again. So I did a cameo for J. Alderejos's film, Little Boy, Big Boy. Alright? So I appeared in GB San Pedro's Astig. Okay? So I appeared in Mount Clarin's Amamanhig. I don't know if the film progressed into a film. I don't know, but I appeared in her film. Okay? Next, I appeared in Candela Cruz's Commander Colas. Okay? I appeared in Helportis's Pitik Bulag. Okay? Together with my friend Mike Sandejas. Okay? I appeared in Jonison Fontanos' Compare and New Arrival. Okay? You guys, I want to tell you that I'm so proud of the film that I did Johnny Fontanos and Compare, you know? I kind of like have had a sexual, I don't know what you call it. So together with two actors, they kind of like made love club, you know, and terrible sex because they had to kill me after that. Okay, so I appeared in Mac Alejandro's Caputol, and I appeared in a Love Diaz film, Ang Hupa, and the one of the beautiful Lex Boniface, na ang titulo ay Ang Nawawalang Talsik ng Tamod. Okay? So, I appeared in that film during the pandemic in 2020 when lockdown was strictly implemented. Alright? Alright. Okay. So, as a miscellaneous crew, as a production staff, I was production accountant of Homecoming of Hill Cortez, the one I told you earlier in my video. Okay, I appeared as production accountant of Morning Girls of Hill Cortez. Yes, I was production accountant / actor of Hill Cortez's Pitik Blog. Alright? So, I was credited as production accountant, okay? Not as a field cashier, okay? That was actually written by a mysterious tabloid writer. Okay? Then, I was production coordinator of Manaypo 1, the first Manaypo of Joe Lamangan. Okay? So I did work closely with Mother Lily. She loves me so much because I'm an Inglesera. And I'm a teacher from Obi Montessori. And they are neighbors of Preciosa Sullivan. Okay? So, She loves me because I'm a teacher, and she loves to be a teacher as well. I learned that Mother Lily had a school before it closed down. Okay, so when she got me to be the what you call this production coordinator, I would accompany her to some meetings. Okay, that's why the Manny Valera and some people in the production did not kind of like me. Okay, Chino, my friend, yeah, who paid my boyfriend for sex. Chino, wherever you are, thank you. Thank you for your inauthentic self. Charot. Okay? Chino, you'll be happy, okay? I have forgiven you already, okay? Uh, I was the production accountant of Santa Mesa of Ron Morales, and I was the child's actor after learning that I come from an international Montessori school where the famous Lea Salonga of the Michigan fame graduated. Okay? I was the production of accountants of Raya Martin's Independencia. Miss Arlene, wherever you are, I kind of like love you indeed. Okay? What else? Okay, so relative education. Okay, so I come from La Salle Azamis as business accountancy graduate in 1995. I was a teacher and internal auditor of Obi Montessori Center Inc. in Greenhouse. Okay, professional teaching experiences. I used to teach in the Obi Montessori College and STI College Cubao and the Fort. Okay, I was a teacher tutor in the tutoring club of Green Hills. Okay, teaching students from Ica, Xavier, La Salle Green Hills, Obi Montessori, and Poveda. Okay, I was a teacher for special children teaches practical math to special children with autism, with ADD, ADHD, and normal kids. All right. I was a private academic tutor for various tutors, and I was a workshop coach and facilitator of acting on instinct workshop under oasis of talents and vulnerabilities. Alright, can you see my resume? I call it filmography, okay? Relative education, so that people industry will not step me down. It's so hurting, you know? Okay, there. So I was saying that Love Diaz invented me, created me. If to say that Love Diaz discovered me would make so many people industry raise their brows and become monsters. Okay? So there. Okay? I met Love Diaz in 2005, okay? Then, Rolly Palmes, okay? And, I forgot his name. Kuya, Kuya, the one that Kuya, I don't know. It's a friend of Rolly Palmer's, and he's an accountant also, but he's not doing work anymore as a production accountant, but as a line producer. And he went to the US and he comes back. I think, I don't know, I forget his name, okay? And yeah, they are the group of people that actually referred me to Love Diaz to become Love Diaz's accountants. Okay, so in 2005, okay, so I went there. Well, I first kind of like had 3 consecutive works with Hill Protest before actually meeting Love Diaz. Alright? So I was production coordinator slash what you call legman, the one that's coordinating all the schedules for shooting schedule at the same time. Okay, so I kind of like ask the actor when is your availability and all the other talents and everything, and I made a good job. Indeed, because I love the kind of work that I was doing then. All right, so there. So, by the way, I have to say this. I think the kind of people that I love are the kind of I love Diaz and a Gabor Mate. They speak the same, so soft, quite measured, quite not really shouting, temperamental, just so godlike. I can't describe it. But Gabor Mate speaks like Love Diaz, and Love Diaz speaks like Gabor Mate. My God sent like Maria Montessori. And I have to tell you this. Love Diaz first won an international award in Italy. Okay? As best director or best film of Melancholia, where I was part of. Okay? I was credited as production accountant of Melancholia and casting associate. Okay? Google IMDb. That's my credits. Okay? Anyway, so there. I learned, yeah, and it's like, I don't know, I would call it serendipity or assigned that Love Diaz first one in Italy, where my grandmother, Maria Montessori, came from, right? She was an Italian doctor of psychiatry. Okay? So there. It's like, I don't know how to call it, okay? But meeting Love Diaz was indeed an answered prayer, maybe. Okay? Not just an occasion of serendipity. Okay? Because, to be honest, even if I graduated BS accountancy, I always wanted to be a writer. Okay? To be a filmmaker was quite a bonus for me. Okay, there. I first worked as a production accountant of Hill Protest. Chino actually facilitated my going to a production outfit like that of Hill Protest. Okay, so I did three films. And all the street films, I was only paid half of my professional or town fees. I love you, Hill Protest. The last one that we did together supposedly was buying Magillo, okay? It was a 10 million budget, I guess, from DOH. Okay? The first time that he wanted help from me, I was actually working in Makati. Okay, so he kind of like, Felbert, could you help me? Okay, direct, what is that? Okay, you do this and that. Okay, so there, the first time we came to DOH, well, he was so proud of me, telling everybody that I am his production accountant, right? So I learned that he got 1 million for a first tranche, and he gave me 5,000 pesos of that. The next tranches, it's actually a 10 million budget, I guess, from DOH, buying Magilio, okay? Help protest. My best friend did not contact me anymore. Okay? Very sad. Very sad. Well, he would tell me that I'm working anyway, so I wouldn't be part of the production. How come? When I first helped him at the start. Okay. There, I was hurt. Yeah, but he died already, so I forgave him. Okay, but to discuss about it is a thing that I can do anytime, because it's a point of view of somebody that was disadvantaged. Alright? Alright, so there. I met Love Diaz in 2005, alright? So I went to his condo in Marikina. Okay, so I introduced myself as a teacher from OB Montessori and an internal auditor, and since I left OB Montessori, I freelanced as an accountant. Okay, so as a freelancer, I kind of work in the production companies. Okay, various production companies. Okay, so I also work as retainer accountant of various professionals and corporate accounts. Okay, so there, it was 2005. Okay, so I went to his condo and we kind of clicked because he could understand Bisaya, I could even speak Bisaya. Alright? So, that very night, very engulfing night, Love Diaz told me that I could be a filmmaker. Okay? I don't know about him, okay? But I didn't have an aspiration as pronounced as everyone wanting to be a director. Okay? I don't like to be called a director. I like to be called a filmmaker, okay? Because I'm a writer and director at the same time, okay? Some a filmmaker who is very old now claimed that I'm not a director. That's alright with me. He even wrote in the tabloid that I'm just a film cashier. How pathetic. Okay? There. So there, Love just told me that I could be a filmmaker, and then let's go work on this thing that I needed you to do, Felbert. Alright, he did work with him initially for, well, registering him as a freelancer, okay? Love Diaz, Laurente Enrico Diaz from Cotabato City. I love this guy so much. His smile can kill people that are not true to themselves. His smile cannot contain disrespect. His smile is is so contagious. I can even dream of him tonight. Alright. Love Diaz, I love you. I love Diaz. I wanted to write a book about him. Yeah, because, Love Diaz is my God. Okay? If it's to say that he discovered me would make people angry. There. So, well, when I returned to my friends, telling them, Celso de Guzman! Yeah, Kuya Celso! And Rolly Palmas and Robin Palmas. That's the team that I work, and Cyrus Khan. Okay, we are like a team of people working with Hill Cortez and my very favorite, Mike Sandez. Alright? Well, Mike Sandez kind of have the same blood as I am because we're from a LaSalle school. Charot. Okay. Yeah, so I returned to my friends and told them that, you know what? Love Diaz wanted me to be a filmmaker. Okay? So one of them retorted, don't you ever believe Love Diaz, okay? Don't you ever believe him. Because he could turn into a firefly, believing him. Well, I did listen to Love Diaz. And I made my film in 2006. It took me a year to finish the script. It big. Okay? So between that very moment, Love Diaz told me that I could be a filmmaker. We kind of hang out together. So on many occasions, he was a witness of me being a very maoy na bakla. Okay? Sorry, love tears. I didn't know I was bipolar then. Yeah, I told you about my father to be a very chronic maoy alcoholic at the same time. Childy at the same time. And everybody in the family actually loves you. Okay? Loves you so much. You and you alone. Okay? Sorry. I also kind of like love Hazel already. Hazel, sorry. Thank you for the payment. Charot. Okay. What else? There. So, on that occasion that Love Diaz told me that I could be a filmmaker, well, we were drunk. But Love Diaz loves to fascinate you. Love Diaz is such what you call this? A very natural storyteller. Okay? He kind of like concocts stories that you could not tell if it's true or not. And he would laugh like that. Laugh so terribly that I could even like dream of that laughing even tonight. Yeah, that's how I love Diaz. Very down to earth, very approachable, very soft in terms of like you and you talk to him. No air, okay? No hangover. Very human filmmaker, okay? So that's why 1,000 viewers of Hazel Orencio when he got Love Diaz imprisoned to her kingdom. Charot! Noel, Manang Noel, I'm talking about Love Diaz. Sorry, I cannot make a book about Love Diaz. It's so tiring to do one. So I'd rather kind of like do this. Alright, Love Diaz. Okay, what else? On that very night that we met, until I made Higby, Love Diaz told me about creative freedom, told me about culture, told me about authenticity, told me about everything about filmmaking. Okay? Told me about it's okay to like cast a non-actor as long as you worship the prospective actor there. Yeah, and all those things that he told me, I did not put them in my head, in my bipolar mind. I put them all in my heart. Okay? Yeah. And that very time that I became a bona fide filmmaker, I told myself, Love Diaz is my God. Okay? Because he didn't actually know me. That I used to be a college writer in a school paper as a news writer, news editor, features writer, and features editor, and eventually managing editor of the school paper. He didn't know about it, okay? He could have sensed it, because I'm very, very loquacious, talkative, flamboyant, everything. But I never really as flamboyant as I am now. Love This actually made me so flamboyant! He made me so gay, actually. Well, part of you becoming who you are is also accepting who you are. Okay? So when I was in love of a certain Adrian, I told him about it. I told him about calling Adrian for like 144 times, and he never answered the phone. And I was kind of like crying. I loved this, laughed out so So massively laughing about the story that he told me. You write that story as your first film. Love Diaz, I love you. Love Diaz is a godfather of Tutoy. Sorry, Love Diaz. We yet have to see you. And we have to get boxes of gifts for Totoy. Okay? There. Thank you for allowing me appear in your film. Okay? You know how bad you are, how cruel you are to me? I could put you to hell, you know, for making me a manong, a lalaki who was so obsessive of a prostitute woman. Okay, so acting opposite Shaina Magdaya was such a dream come true, alright? So I yet have to appear in your film with John Lloyd Cruz. Charot. Love Diaz, I want to tell you this, that the film you did with, what you call this? Charles Santos and John Lloyd Cruz. Okay, the very scene which had John Lloyd Cruz dance and stiletto in a dark street in a particular town in somewhere. Oh, that's so awesome a footage. Okay, I wanted to do that. I wanted to do that so badly. I would still get me. I hope you would still like love me again because I love you. Sorry for my lapses. Sorry for my bipolar episodes. But being bipolar is all in the mind. My heart is not. Okay? So there. So Love Diaz kind of like appeared in cameo on my film McBee. Okay, he was like a guitar guy. He was like a folk singer in a in a folk house. Okay, he supported me. Other filmmakers also supported me. Okay, so I told him about the script actually. So he was like, okay, I could be. Well, I asked him, La Diaz, could you be my consultant for that? So he nodded. Okay, so I credited him as the film consultant. Okay, and the next one, when I did Sped Hearts also, I let him see the script at the same time. Okay, he was so happy of me writing about it, the original script. Okay, but he was kind of disappointed after seeing the film. Okay, well, what could I do? My producer, Cheryl Messina, the beautiful Messina, who used to be the lover of, the partner of Cesar Kimbao, okay, of Stradcom, of Laris, of TLRA, yeah. Uh, well, kind of like redid everything, okay? So, the film was baboyed. In other words, I was hurt, yes, I was hurt. Because I never kind of like fought for my creative freedom. I was hurting. Miss Cheryl, Mom Cheryl, I just want to tell you that I was hurt indeed, okay? But we kind of like made friends as well in exchange of that, okay? To be honest, I could not tolerate supposedly of kind of work, that kind of work, to be honest, because, well, yeah, I hope you understand that. Yeah, I was hurt. Anyway, that's all. That's all I could do. I kind of like wanted it to be refurbished. Well, I still don't have money yet. But the film actually in 2000 like What was that? 2000, today's 23. About 10 years ago or 15 years ago. Okay? A film marketer in Bicol actually kind of like sought for me in Facebook. Okay? So he got me there and he messaged me that he wanted to like distribute Sped Hearts. I told you that, Love Diaz. So it wasn't like there was no intention actually to market the film. He just actually messaged me in Facebook, random, that he wanted to like show roadshow the film in the Bicol provinces. Okay, so I got like 50 or 70,000 for that. Okay, and my professor at La Salle Zames, Martin Perio, who's now dean of Medina College, actually also got me to show the film to his students, masteral students of masteral education, masters of education, okay, in Ozamas City. He paid me 50,000 for that, okay? There. So two of my films, Hikbi and Sped Hearts, were distributed by Ivor Records or Video Flick. So I got like a 5-year contract with Hikbi and Sped Hearts, 5 years as well, or 3 years. So when Sped Hearts was given a recommendation or like an endorsement from DepEd, well, you could always like see in the DepEd website that Sped Hearts was endorsed by DepEd. Okay? So there were so many inquiries of the film to be shown to their schools. Okay? But unfortunately, during the time Sped Hearts was in contract, or myself was in contract with Ivor Records, or Video Flick, so I could not like pull it out, just that. Okay? So I was so happy that Hikbi and Sped Hearts were seen in, well, DVD during the time was still uso. Okay, so they were actually displayed in DVD stores, in different department stores. Okay, well, and some pharmacies also. Charot. Yeah. So there. Okay, so the third one that I did was a loving memory of my mother. So I made a little money from BIR for pulling through corporate tax cases. So I kind of like invested that to film production. So I produced a loving memory of my mother. Okay, well, we finished the film, but I wanted to like wrap it already because it's still in the hands of my handsome DOP and editor, Alan Balberona. Okay? And the fourth one, we did a teaser of Hindi Nagkukubli ang Buwan sa Gabing Matala. Okay? There was a seed money of 100,000, so we did a teaser shoot of the film by Megan Aguilar as the lead actress. Okay? So, well, like Sped Hearts, that starred Shara Soto and Danica Soto Pingres, Tita Louie Manansala, Chamito, Adrian Landicho, RC Pagtalunan, and my students from Montessori Filipino who are special children. And some of them are regular or normal kids at the same time. Okay? So, buwan o hindi nagkukubli ang buwan sa gabing matala, or the moon is not hostile in starry night, is an inspiration from, well, a close friend, family. Yeah. Okay? So, it's a story about reverse woman empowerment. Okay, so it's a story about a woman, a 40-year-old woman who got her ALS diploma, okay, alternative learning system of education. When she passed that, she left her family in the province with 6 kids, disadvantaged, and a fisherman husband. Okay, so later on I realized she eloped with an equally impoverished fisherman and they lived in a nearby Laguna. Okay. So there. What else? I wanted to pull through, finish, hindi nagkukubli ang buwan, paging, ERJ, okay, of Edna Bohol. I hope you could get your gold mines already so we could finish the film, okay? So if not, maybe I could find another producer to do that, okay? I don't know. Okay, so there. So having been discovered by Love Diaz, okay, sorry guys, I had to like pound that being discovered by Love Diaz. I kind of morphed into a different artist that I am. Okay? So I kind of like did Nevertheless Montessori. Okay, so I kind of like started to write a heart sped. Okay, so I kind of like did this as well. So a project that I was supposed to do with a small college, a very ambitious small college with a very ugly president. Okay, so I kind of like did Nevertheless Montessori, okay, because the K-12 curriculum, working curriculum did not materialize, okay? So I kind of like came up with a business proposition doing Nevertheless Montessori, and under that is the oasis of talents and vulnerabilities and sanctuary for the sound. Imagine that! I morphed into a different artist persona because Love Deal discovered me. Okay? Sorry guys, I have to. Give me five! 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 Okay? So there. Envy me because Love Diaz invented me. Okay? So it's like Obi Montessori saw my potential as a teacher. So Love Diaz saw my potential as well as a filmmaker. So it's like LaSalle Zamas saw my potential to be the representative on a rhetorical contest and extemporaneous speech for a GPIA convention, supposedly. Okay? So, you get discovered too. Okay, you make kind of an effort to be discovered, okay? I never had begged for a Love Diaz to kind of help me to become a filmmaker. No way. He just told me that I could become a filmmaker. And after that, and after I appeared my filmic bit, okay, uh, well, I probably would have been a very good actor on the film because I did 12 independent films after that, okay? So I kind of like became a Nora Honor for a while after Hikbi was released by Ivor Records and was released in Quiapo as well after 3 days. Okay? Imagine that, Love Diaz! Okay, so there. Well, as much as I wanted to be a prolific filmmaker, well, I just could not do that. I don't like to like make films anymore without me actually producing them because Hikbi and Sped Hearts. Okay, Hikbi was around 600,000. Sped Hearts was about 1 million. Okay, those films did not make healthy returns. Okay, so I don't want to beg for people, for wealthy friends to kind of like produce my film because I'm afraid to be called a scam, to be called a fraud, not being able to recover my investments, their investments for the film. Okay, so I would wait until such a time that I could pull through a multi-billion tax case that I could finish. Hindi nagkukubli ang buwan sa gabing matala. Okay? There. Okay? So whoever wanted me to be acting in your films, you could get me. Okay? But remember that I'm bipolar. I cannot memorize lines. Okay? So there. And I don't know. I really have a problem on that. That's why I didn't become summa cum laude in college. Charot. Yeah, and what else? Love Diaz, I just want to tell you that thank you from the bottom of all my bottoms for letting me become the person that I am indeed. Okay? You just don't know how You kind of like empowered me, emancipated me to the heavens. Okay? I'm not actually afraid to die poor because I'm a filmmaker. Because it's my core, it's my truth. Okay? So there. Thank you for all the teachings. Thank you for everything. Thank you for becoming my friend. Okay, sometimes I'd call you Manong. But yeah, in Bisaya, it's like an endearment to an older brother. Okay? Than calling you Tatay. Okay? Love, Diaz. I yet have to see you. Okay? I love you so much. Okay? We love you. Actually, my family loves you. Okay? My friends love you as well. Okay? So there. Well, I have to tell you this also, that I'm doing what sort of like nevertheless Montessori, and one of the revenue streams is Oasis for Talents and Vulnerabilities, and I'll be doing sort of like filmmaking 101, and I'd call it like a Love Diaz inspiration. Without you knowing it. If I'll pull through with it, you get like a royalty from it. So it's a secret. Okay? Thank you. Good evening, everyone. My name is Teacher Felbert. My name is Felbert Go. I'm a teacher, an artist, filmmaker, writer, director, and an actor, and a freelance internal and external auditor. Good evening. I love you. Goodbye. Bye-bye.